Hello and welcome, Soul Tribe, my family. Thank you so much for tuning in to Peace in a Pod. I'm Loretta, and for those that are returning listeners, thank you so much for returning and joining us today. And for any new listeners, welcome and thank you for being here. Hey, Soul Tribe, I am back. I took a little time off for myself. I wanted to just kind of refresh, regroup, take it all in, and kind of recharge. And I feel good about the time I've taken for myself. You know, I'm always talking about self-care, and I still stand behind that. It's extremely important to keep a good mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual state of mind. We have to have that grounding, that balance, in order for us to be productive individuals. And I'm all about being productive in this world. I know that there's things that I've been called to do that I've kind of put a little resistance toward initially, and now I've given in and I accept the gifts that I have, and I'm going to use them as I'm guided to do so. So with me going for this long walk, I just wanted to kind of change the environment and, see how it feels to do a recording outside in nature with the birds in the background. And, I'm pretty high up, so if you hear any wind, it's because I'm sitting close to the cliff. But yeah, I just wanted to change things up, trying to change the environment, see how I like it, and I'm enjoying it. I saw a deer on my way up to the through the trail, and yeah, it's nice. So I found a little spot that I like. I can overlook the city and see one of the bridges, and yeah. So I took the time that I took because of the environment that I was in wasn't really a healthy environment. And I wanted to kind of get myself in a place where I had a little more balance, a little more grounding. So I've been doing a lot of working out. I've been doing a lot of nature walks. I've just been kind of sitting with myself and receiving the information I need to go forward on the path that I'm headed. So I was aware that the environment that I was in was shaping my mind, the people and the spaces that were around me, and some of that I was not okay with. There were things in that environment that just were not good, and there needed to be a change. I, luckily enough, was able to have that self-awareness and know that I was changing because of the environment that I was in. And once I realized that, that's when I started making the change to get to the better version of myself. And so far, nature has been the best place for me to find that grounding and just kind of find that relief. And I enjoy just being outside. I actually hate when the weather's bad because I can't go outside. But when you think about your environment, you just have to think about, is it uplifting and inspiring, or is it draining and toxic? And do you feel happy in your current environment? And if you don't feel happy in your current environment, then maybe it's time for a change. We can't just settle and just kind of go with the flow, so to speak. Oh, a hawk is flying right by me. Oh my God. Wow, that's close. And he's big. Whew, this is the perfect spot. Oh, he's watching me like a hawk. But yeah, you have to change your environment, because if it's not helping you be a better version of yourself, then you have to make a change. I always call myself a dreamer when I jokingly when I describe myself to people, because I'm that person who's always like, yeah, you know, I want to have a beach house one day, or I want to have like this kind of car one day. And it's not that I just dream about it like one day and then I just don't do anything to get there. I am actually taking those steps to get to the place of the things that I want. And I mean, I've made some drastic changes over these past few months that, I mean, I'm sure a lot of my friends are pretty shocked at some of the stuff I've done. But and there's a bit of some scariness, you know, that comes along. There's a little bit of fear when you're choosing to make these decisions. But then you think about how bad the environment is and how you deserve better, but you're too scared because you don't know the outcome. And it's like, or you don't know what's on the other side, I should say. The fear of the unknown. And you get stuck in this place of like comfort and security because that's what you know. And you can't allow yourself to just be stuck in a place because it's comfortable, because it's your security blanket. You will never progress and you will never get to the place you want to be if you don't make a change. You will always be exactly where you are. So you have to just put that fear behind you and take that leap. Oh, it's a bird getting a lot closer. Put that fear behind you and take the leap of faith and know that greatness is waiting for you on the other side. So make intentional choices by replacing negativity with inspiration, uplifting people, an uplifting environment. Surround yourself by the positive energy that you need in order to get to the greatness that you deserve and that you are. You have the power to replace any negative situation, any toxic situation with something that serves your highest good and brings you peace, purpose, and power. We're all capable of creating a life filled with light and positivity. We just have to change the environment as if it's not conducive to what we're trying to get to. So I ask you again, are you happy with your current environment? If not, start making changes to get to what makes you happy in life. We all deserve happiness, and the only way for us to get there is to make change. So if you find yourself in a place where you don't feel happy, what is it that you can change to get you to happiness? We have one life to live. Make it a happy one. If you change nothing about your current situation, you will never get to the happiness that you deserve. And desire. You hold the key to your happiness by what you allow to enter your environment. Safeguard your energy, safeguard your environment, and if you're not happy with where you currently are, make a change. Thank you guys for tuning in to Peace in a Pod, and I will catch you next time. Bye. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Peace in a Pod. Please do comment, like, follow, share, rate, subscribe, all of those things. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.